Hey guys, my name is Rama Lama Drama, Ramsey, Rambo, Ram. I've heard it all. And welcome back to Thoughts with Rama. So I'd like to drift away from talking about feelings and beliefs a little bit, and I'd like to talk about what it means to be human. Like, what does it mean to be alive? So throughout our lives, we're taught how to define things as being something. Like, we need to give words to everything to make it easier for us to communicate with each other without having to break down everything into its simpler meanings. That's what the English language is there for, right? It's there for us to be able to talk and for us to be able to understand each other. So for example, we call a chair. We don't call it a piece of wood or metal that has 4 legs that are carefully placed so that we could comfortably sit on it, right? We don't call it the process with which it was made. Rather, we only call it a chair. We call it a chair. Alright, so let's apply the same logic to science. So you have a person like me and you that look through the same eyes, right? And they observe an event. And after seeing that event, they form a hypothesis, then a theory. And then through the scientific method, they perform experiments. And these experiments eventually become laws. These laws become our big sciences, right? They become physics and chemistry. I mean, what is physics and chemistry and biology? So they basically came from a few people observing patterns consistently, and these patterns become our laws. Why is this important? It's important to understand that things in life aren't the way that they are set in stone. Everything in our lives have come to be the way that they are, or have come to be defined the way that they are. They don't just exist the way that they are. People in the past, people who have looked at their hands like you look at yours, have lived lives differently than us. Their world held different definitions than our world do. We hear all these history stories, but a lot of us fail to apply these stories to our lives. We fail to understand that these people have looked through eyes like we look through ours. Can you imagine yourself being Napoleon, winning some of the greatest battles in history? Here's a thought for you. Instead of thinking that everything in life is the way that it is, that everything in life is defined, could it not be possible that it could have been defined some way else? Could the chair not have been called a chair, but a table instead? Isn't it mankind that created all these definitions? So is it not possible that if mankind didn't exist, then things would have been defined differently, if defined at all? Isn't that possible that your life is not defined by your surrounding? It is not defined by society. Your life is not defined by social media. It is not defined by your friends or people around you. It is not defined by your parents. It is defined by no one but yourself. Your life can be whatever it is that you want it to be, because you have the right to make these definitions, just as the people who have created the English language. You can even create your own language if you wanted to. You have a right to your own life. You can live however you think suits you. You can start calling a chair a table if you wanted to. Not that it would make any sense, but you can. Nothing is set in stone. Everything in life can be whatever it is that you want it to be. You don't have to follow the rules of society. You don't have to follow the rules of anyone but your own. You are a free person with your own free definitions of life. So think like one. Thank you guys for coming to watch. Please subscribe and share. Remember, I love you. Take care. Peace out. It's gonna be some mad things, yo.